give yourselves a big round of applause for coming out tonight. We've got a hell of a show for you. Please welcome to the stage our host, Emily Holland.
Welcome! That's my only dance I know. Welcome to the Pickle, you guys. Happy Saturday! A little quick note. I just was asked if I smelled celery, and it's humiliating because I had just drank some celery juice. So heads up to the cast, I smell like celery. Raise your hand if this is your first time to Union Comedy. Yeah! Welcome, you guys! Raise your hand also if you've never seen improv comedy before. Okay, what's up? You're gonna have such a fun time. For you and you only, everyone else cover your fucking ears. Improv is completely made up. Everything that you are gonna see on the stage, except for our special guest, which sounded creepy, has never been done before and will never be done again. Ooh, scary. Yeah. So tonight we have a show with a storyteller and a loud cast. And Steve Kleinedler is here, who is a local editor and smart guy and performer, who will be telling us true life stories and that will inspire everything that happens on the stage. So for that, let's get our cast out on the stage. Welcome!
I heard that!
Yeah, you guys have anything to say for yourselves? For being so loud? Do you have anything to say for yourselves?
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
We were having a good time.
Sorry, Mom.
That's okay.
We're
I'm
ashamed.
nobody's mom today. Or any day.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, who knows? You never know. The special thing about this show is that there's a jar of pickles. That one of you in the audience might go home with tonight to cuddle and take to bed. Your life's your own. So, stick around at the end and that
You can be those pickles mama if you want.
Yeah, okay. Now, wait a second. I will be mom if that's the case. So let's get our storyteller on stage. Give it up for Steve Kleinedler.
Hi, I have three thematically related stories for you tonight. The year is 1990. I am a 23-year-old in Chicago, Illinois, living in pre-gentrified Wicker Park with a lot of Polish and Puerto Rican families. Well, I lived alone, but the neighborhood. I was making $19,000 a year as a dictaphone transcriptionist. People would speak onto a tape, and I would type it, and that's what I did. $19,000. My rent was $400 for a 2-bedroom. It was fantastic. Those were the times. Anyhow, I had come there from Flint, Michigan, where I grew up, and I had friends there that I would communicate with because they're friends. And so in the 90s, kind of pre-internet, there's like BBS systems and that kind of thing. But like if you wanted porn, you had to buy a porn magazine, right?
Yeah, sure.
So in the Midwest, there were these strings of titty bars, I don't know, called Deja Vu. They were in like not the big cities, but the next tier cities, your Flints, your Lansings, your Toledos, that kind of place. And they also had a magazine called Deja Vu Magazine, which was made in this little town, one town over from where I grew up. And one of my friends happened to be the managing editor of Deja Vu Magazine, which was, like putting it together. The whole process of making a magazine, it's the same whether or not it's pornographic. But he would give his friends jobs, and a mutual friend of ours wrote the advice column. Every letter they got was complete and utter trash. They couldn't print any of it because it was all like bullshit and gross. So she, being a feminist, would write these letters that were like, they would ask questions that would lead her to be able to talk about like feminist talking points, like consent, this kind of thing. So she was like giving mini lectures, good ones, in the Q&A section. How did I come in this? One month my friend calls up. No, not that kind. My friend asks me, hey, do you want to write this month's centerfold? Do I? Fun fact, the centerfold models don't write their centerfold copy. People write that for
There's
them.
words too.
There's words.
Time.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just thought it was a giant.
So they sent me the boudoir photos, which was like set in a ski chalet. So I'm like, I'm writing this stuff like, "Hi, my name is Bianca. I like skiing. Blah 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 blah." And I got paid $50 for writing like 8 lines about this woman whom I called Bianca. I don't even know what her name is. All completely made up stuff, and it went in the magazine into the hands of horny people across the country, and that's my first experience with the sex industry. More to come later.
Oh yeah, there's so many beautiful low rents in this magazine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's so many. This one's only $400.
Just don't keep flipping pages. It gets sticky towards the end.
Oh God, it has an arched ceiling. God, God. Oh,
Hey, you're gonna have to pay for that if you look at it any longer.
Fine, whatever. Oh.
Don't look in, sir. I'm not paying for that. Mine comes in it.
You come
I
to the
comes in
store?
it. Yeah,
We all
I'm
did.
not paying.
We all did. We already came.
Yeah,
You did?
Julian, we
Yeah,
all did.
We
Why
all
didn't you-
came in the magazine.
why didn't you-
So I'm not paying for it.
I couldn't hold it in. Once I got to the granite counters, I just.
Are you guys kidding me? You,
Yeah,
you
don't
left
do
me
that.
out of a cum again?
No,
Every
I'm
time
not.
we go to some corner store, you
Julian.
leave me out of a cum.
We had texted you.
We texted you all about this magazine and how we were both gonna come in it.
I slammed on my keyboard because I was coming when I texted you.
I live in the chalet.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I live here. I sleep upstairs.
I get what you're
and
saying. I get what you're saying.
Do
yeah, I
you?
know what that means. You live in a chalet.
I live here.
Uh huh. I'm ready to go if you're ready to go.
I mean, I shower here.
Uh huh.
I dress here. I poop here.
Yeah.
I live in this chalet.
Yeah. Okay. I know what that means. You know. I've read magazines before. I know what girls like you are into.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Hmm.
And it's fucking in ski chalets.
Well, I mean, I do live here, so that's one of the things I do.
Okay.
I do
Ma'am,
make
I'm so
love
sorry.
in
Your-
here, so.
Sorry, ma'am, your
Sorry,
credit
what?
card's been declined.
Oh,
So if you have another card for the room, or
run it again.
we ran it a ton of times. I've been running this thing for 15, 20 minutes. So if you want
You've been
the
running
room,
my card for 15 minutes?
Yeah.
It's a long time to run it.
Wait. So
Put
she
it on
doesn't
my
live
tab,
here?
Sheila.
I'm not named Sheila.
Mm.
My name is clearly Bethany, and
Sorry, Bethany.
oh, that's okay. Are you hit? Are you? Wait a
So
minute.
sorry.
I'll run it again. I'll run your card.
If you could run again, that'd be so
Yeah,
nice.
don't worry, baby.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's not a problem. It's not a
I'm so
problem. That
tired
means-
from skiing all day.
I get it.
Have you guys seen this new centerfold? It's kind of like a play.
What?
He goes, I live at this chalet. I poop here. I live here. And then there's another person that says, I know what you're getting at. I see what you're getting at. And then someone else comes in and there's a credit card.
They're
that's been
running
done-
the credit card
Yeah.
for so long.
Why would
It's
they run it for 15 minutes? Why wouldn't they just assume that it wasn't working?
Exactly.
I don't know, but
See, this is where this is losing me, because that doesn't seem realistic.
If you guys are gonna keep reading that, you're gonna have to pay for it.
The year was 1945. A penny was just a penny, but it could pay your rent. My rent's 1 cent.
My rent's 0.5.
I live rent free.
What kind of arrangement is that? How'd you pull that off?
Brothel
you
or
see?
something?
I'm a minor.
You're a minor? You work in the mines, or you're a minor like you're under the age of 10?
Yeah, that's a great question. Both, as in you pack up a bunch of...
Get into that small spot. Come on, that's where the diamonds are.
You always make me get into this.
Get into the small spot, Gerald.
Fine.
Get the tiny diamonds with your little child hands.
Diamonds. We could just make the spot bigger, you know. You don't have to just make
Just
me.
stop complaining. Get in the You're living here rent free, aren't you?
Yeah, but you're also my dad.
I'm your dad. No, I knew that, but you always called me James. That's the first time you called me dad.
Yeah, it's because I'm trying to build better bond with you so you don't make me do crap like this. Made me get into the diamond mine. You know how much longer I have to go? I'm not even close to the diamonds. I have to go like a quarter mile in this little tiny crevice that I'm contorting my body into.
Gerald, I didn't know you disliked the mine so much. I thought you loved seeing what your pa did all day.
You don't do this. You don't go in the crevice.
I don't, because I can't fit.
Because you're fat.
I need a big old ring. I'm trying to propose to my husband.
Oh, you're gonna propose to your husband?
Yeah. Ooh, you touched my elbow. Don't do that.
We're a family business.
That's what I liked about it. It said Family Jewels.
Ah, so you're welcome to Family Jewels.
Oh, you don't have to welcome me.
I'm Nick.
I'm Nick. Ashley.
And I'm Jessica.
No,
Now
get back there!
Let me see a customer.
No, you get back there!
I want to see a customer.
Get back there!
No.
Sorry about that. That's my daughter.
She's.
My wife left us, and I'm not good at raising a girl.
Yeah.
So
I get
anyway.
it. I was one.
So you're proposing to a man?
Yeah. Well, my mom said the same thing.
Ow!
Oh,
Jesse,
you're all wet.
She's always wet.
I'm wet. I was playing in a pool.
Okay,
A little
sweetheart.
pool in the basement that I made.
That's great.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful beard.
Thank you.
Are you gonna sell or what? This is your shot, Jesus.
No, it's okay. I don't want to put you out or.
Look, it is our finest drink.
What's her hand doing all bloody like that?
It bleeds.
It just it's good at seeping out.
Eczema.
It bleeds.
Okay. I had eczema too, honey.
Yeah.
You want some lotion?
Huh?
You want lotion?
Do you want a ring?
Lotion.
I'll trade.
No. We need money.
Oh yeah.
Joan, are you getting this down? Are you typing this up?
I am. Yes, I am. I'm typing it up.
Okay. Well, are you getting everything that I'm saying?
I'm getting everything you're saying right
Okay,
now.
well, not right now, but before.
Delete. Okay. Tell me when to start.
All right.
All right.
Start after I say right now.
Delete.
Right now.
Right now.
It's no, not.
I'm trying so hard.
Joan, God damn it!
Joan, God damn it.
Marsha, we're being sued.
Oh,
New line. Marsha.
God. Okay, another
Malpractice.
wrongful termination
Another wrongful
suit.
termination
You can't tell anyone, okay? You need to keep this between us, okay?
Excuse me. What's your name?
Joan, God damn it!
Wait, I need a character name.
I'm Georgina.
Georgina.
We're not
Georgina.
typing this up, Joan.
You're not
Listen,
This is a secret.
If anyone finds out you left scissors in those patients,
Oh,
why did you leave them in multiple patients?
listen, it's just a little game I
Like
like to
dibs.
play with myself. A little test of my memory. Did
Yes,
I
yes.
leave them? Did
Dun,
I
dun,
not?
dun.
It
Sound
makes
effect.
surgery more interesting.
You need to stop. You need to stop that shit right now, okay?
Look at me! Oh, God!
Stop it. And no
Yes,
one can
yes.
find out about this.
Yes.
My name is Georgina Latvia.
My name's Georgina.
I'm a doctor's
Joan,
assistant.
you can't do that or else I won't be able to leave scissors in
Lights dim
patients
again.
anymore.
Even more lights dim.
Deal with this.
God damn.
Oh my God, this babe is a surgeon who leaves scissors in people, and she's being sued in a class action lawsuit. That's so fucking hot.
I'm gonna jerk off right now.
Do it.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
No, what are you gonna say?
Shouldn't you be in school?
I'm in my own kind of school. We're learning about the
Oh man, it's just like all these kids are they're just going out. They're just going out and coming during
What?
the day. And like,
What's
there's
wrong?
no-
Hey! Holy crap, you're right.
They're just like not even coming to class anymore. They're just
Coming?
going. They're not even attending. It's in my mind now.
That's all right. You're a first-year teacher.
Thanks.
It's
I just
okay.
feel like I don't have control of my class. They're just out and about, coming everywhere.
I mean, that is a
I heard
problem.
you teachers have trouble with your kids coming too much.
Oh my God! Are you the man with the yellow hat from Curious George?
That's right. That's one of my situations. I also sell textbooks. Oh, don't mind George. He's a little codependent, okay? But he carries my books for me, which is
Oh my God!
jerking off! George just jerked off!
Picture this, all right? We
Yeah.
franchise it, all right?
Okay.
People are going to say you can't franchise this.
All right.
I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree.
Thank you. This is I brought a consultant in.
My name's Mandy.
Hi, Mandy.
Mandy.
Thanks
has
for
an
coming
idea.
to Shark Tank.
Thank
Yep.
you for having her.
Sorry the other sharks couldn't be here today. It's just me, Mr. Wonderful.
Okay, well,
Ready for your
we have
pitch.
something right up your alley.
So much up your alley.
Picture Fridays. TJ
Brr.
Fridays, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. Freezing, always freezing in Fridays, right? Franchised titty bars
Titty.
I'm listening.
that are always freezing.
So cold.
So the nipples are always
Now you see where I'm getting at, Mr. Wonderful.
Hard.
Now you see where I'm getting at.
Yeah, picture those.
Do you have any sales so far?
Well, it's more of I've sold myself on the idea, I think, and we've sold ourselves.
We've sold each other on the idea.
We've sold each other on the idea.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Oh, I'm stuck to the pole.
Shit.
It's so cold.
Pull off.
I'm stuck to the
My
pole.
implants are frozen!
Oh
Nice.
no! I'm gonna lose my shirt, man.
What?
I put all my money in it.
Well, turn the heat up a little.
We can.
Just turn it up a little
The
bit.
whole bar's an igloo.
Those tits are rock hard.
I know. It was supposed to be
They're
hot.
supposed to jiggle, but they just stand still.
They're clanging. Oh.
Come on, put on Pony by Genuine. Maybe it'll.
Ah, they fell off!
Oh no!
It's frozen.
It's frozen.
Solid.
Oh.
Oh, I've never seen Frozen come before. It's kind of fun.
I never.
Wow, this lady's an ice cube. She's just frozen in a block of ice.
You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna quit the porn for a little while.
Oh, come on, man.
It's getting weird.
No,
It's alright. You never know what you're into
Kids.
until you see it.
I told you, get out of the CVS if you're gonna come in here all the time. It's carpeted.
Have you seen this, though?
Have you seen this?
She's in an ice
I've
cube.
seen them all. That's why I work here. It's the benefit that I get from working
Wait,
at
you
CVS.
work at CVS so you can look at all the titty magazines?
Is there another reason to work at CVS?
So you can get free cold.
Oh, Mrs. Johnson.
Another lawsuit.
Mrs. Johnson.
I'm not gonna help her up, I'll tell you that.
She's like a turtle that fell on its shell.
If you help her up, you admit that you've done something wrong.
I slipped on something on the floor.
She doesn't know what she slipped on. She doesn't know. Give her a magazine. It'll make her feel better.
Here,
Yeah,
this
you wanna
woman
look
is
at
in
that?
a case.
It's a
encased
frozen
in
naked
ice.
lady in a giant ice cube.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice.
Where is my wife? Why has my wife not returned from the store?
Gerald, what did you need?
My wife is not back.
Oh,
yet.
she's at the store.
She went to CVS. She said
That's
she's
correct.
going
Sit
to
down in your seat and eat your oatmeal.
I
made it
don't
for
want
you.
to eat my oatmeal without my wife. I want to know
Your
if my
wife's
wife.
at the store,
I
Gerald.
know she's at the store, but she hasn't come back from the store, and it's been 35 minutes.
This is the worst job I've ever had.
What? Taking care of me?
Yes.
You get
I
free
don't-
rent. You get to live here for free. You get to live in our house for free.
Yep.
And this is the worst job you've ever had?
Yes, you don't understand what it entails to live in your home. I
Oh,
change your
it's a-
diapers.
It's a little bit of poopy. That's it. Oh,
on.
it's a little messy.
I'll do the choo-choo train.
Do the choo-choo train.
Maybe your wife will show up at some point.
I
She
just
likes to get away from
worry about her. Oh,
She's younger than you.
She slips.
Choo-choo,
She's so
chugga, chugga,
prone.
chugga, 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 chugga. Oh, chugga, 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 choo. Ooh. Chugga, chugga. Yes, there you go, baby.
What just happened?
All right, let's bring Steve back up on stage.
All right. I can see where this is going to go already. All right, the year is 1992.
You did this to yourself.
I've moved a little. I'm in a neighborhood in Chicago, southwest of Chicago and Western, called The Patch. It's hemmed in by Humboldt Park and Ukrainian Village and a bunch of train tracks. It used to be part of Little Italy, but it got separated by the train tracks and the freeways. And so it's this little tiny island of really old Italian families. I was living in a house that was haunted by the ghost of Ann Lander's hairdresser, but that's a story for another time. because what I was doing at that point, I had stopped working for the mortgage banker and was doing odd jobs, and I had become a queer activist, and I was like really living the life, and my rent was really super cheap. But I wanted a job, so I ended up becoming a copy editor for a porn distributor, writing catalog copy for a porn catalog. The Bijou is in on Wells, south and north, a couple blocks south of where Second City is. It was next to an actual porn theater, a gay porn theater, which I never went into. I just went into the office and did my thing. I worked with a lesbian ex-nun, and together the two of us would watch VHS porn and write information about it for the catalog, so people could call from across the country, except in Tennessee, and order the. I'm not kidding. You couldn't order a porn catalog if you lived in Tennessee at the time. Maybe you still can't. And it was. I remember the person who had my job 2 positions before had been killed by Jeffrey Dahmer, and I had a bunch of.
What did you just say?
The person who had my job 2 positions before me was one of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims, because he used to go to the bar right up the street. But there was a bunch of his notes from other movies in the drawer. That was like really surreal. But the funny thing is, I worked for a porn distributor, never went to the porn theater. Although once at lunch, I did go out and was walking around, and they were building some new townhouses, and this cute guy in a bike caught my eye, and we made eye contact and did it in an unfinished basement of a house that was going up.
Hell yeah, nice.
Wow, yeah.
So this will tie in story 3. Any questions?
I have a lot of questions.
One question.
Yeah.
What happened between the eye contact and the fucking in the basement of the unfinished house?
Nothing.
You know, Jackie.
Literally nothing. Eye contact with no words.
Oh.
That's how cruising works. No words. Eyes.
Who's Ann Landers?
Oh, she was an advice columnist.
Okay.
Yep. Dear Abby's sister.
Okay.
Any questions?
Whose basement?
The basement. Oh no, it was a building that was being built.
Oh.
So there were like construction workers upstairs.
There's a lot of sawdust, I imagine.
It was unfinished.
Okay.
It was
It would be
sandy.
unfinished. But it wasn't unfinished.
It wasn't unfinished, if you catch my meaning.
Oh, I get it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The best sex is wordless. Thank you.
All right.
Sorry.
No, you go.
It's, I was just telling
I'm
our
gonna
new
have
hire.
iced tea.
Yeah.
I think that's probably for the best, because I was just about to tell our new hire that
Hi.
his
Rick.
cubicle
Okay.
his cubicle will be haunted by the ghost of the person who held the job two times before him.
Yeah,
but,
killed by Jeffrey
but
Dahmer.
it's kind of irrelevant to your job, so
Okay.
you don't have to worry about it. It's kind of a story for another time.
I just wanted to know if you could order more index cards.
Yeah, I thought that I had just ordered them, though. I thought we had, like, about
Yeah, we go
2,000.
through them quite a bit in the back offices.
I'm not listening to you.
It's really sad what happened to me. It just, like, I didn't even really know what was going to happen.
Look, man, I mean, I'm a copywriter, okay?
Yeah.
Like, you're haunt a therapist or something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We gotta get that column out by 12, so I don't want to hurry you, but,
I know, but you know what I'm working with.
I
right
don't.
now.
I
Yes,
don't.
you told me that.
Listen, the ghost it's irrelevant to your job. You're just gonna, it is what it is, so,
Listen to what she says.
Noon.
You should get that done.
Okay.
You really do should need to
He
get that done.
has tight jeans and a large bulge. And
I just didn't think I would die that day.
yeah.
No, I'm Ann Landers. Abby's my sister.
Yeah, well, I want to talk to Abby.
Okay, we're both advice columnists, so maybe I can give you...
No, your advice sucks. I want Abby.
And untie me!
All right,
I do that for me!
Just fucking Abby.
all right? I have a guy, all right, and he won't talk to me anymore, and I think it's because I had sex with him too soon, and now he won't call me.
Do you think it's just maybe because he doesn't like the smell of your breath?
Oh, God, please. You always put it on breath.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't think that has anything to do with it, okay? I brush my teeth regularly, and I chew a lot of gum. Next
Okay,
option,
maybe you chew
please.
too much gum. You ever think of that? Maybe he doesn't like a mouth
No, you can't
breather.
chew too. You know what? I just want to talk to Abby, okay?
Oh, we all want to talk to Abby, but no one can find her.
I hear something in the background. What is
That's
that?
my dog.
That sounds like a lady. That sounds like a lady who knows what she's talking about. Is what that sounds like.
No, that's not a lady.
You need to know your own self-worth.
No.
You know, I have a lot of problems here, okay?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
hearing
you
a lady,
do.
I'm hearing a lady that sounds like she gives very good advice in the background, all right? She also sounds very much in distress, okay?
Oh,
so
does she?
I'm curious to see if maybe you maybe kidnapped your own sister and maybe you're
You're clearly entitled in an bathroom.
Shut the fuck up, or you're not gonna get mashed potatoes tonight. Have you considered making your man a home-cooked meal?
What? Like you think what? You think I haven't considered? This is the dumbest piece of advice I've ever heard in my entire life. All right?
Yeah, I'll come over for some mashed potatoes.
Okay, well then,
Thanks for calling me up.
Yeah, so if you come over for some mashed potatoes, and then maybe
That's
we eat the
fine.
mashed potatoes, and then things progress, all right? And then we have wordless sex, the best kind of sex, as they say.
Yeah, that's what I kept trying to tell you.
Are you gonna call me after that?
We'll see. Let's play it by ear. Probably not, but get this table fancy with food.
Fancy with food?
Yeah, you called me to come over here. I love mashed potatoes, and I like banging you. So.
Okay, well then I don't understand what the problem is, actually. If you're getting
Yeah,
mashed potatoes
everything
and
else.
everything else.
Yeah, you need me to say it? It's
Hold on, I gotta make a
face.
phone call really quick, okay? Just really quick.
Yeah, hi, Abby.
Personality.
Yeah, no, this is still Ann.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
Abby's not in right now.
He said it's everything else that bothers him.
Oh, and a couple
Everything
other
else.
things, too.
Maybe you should listen.
And he said a couple other things, but I don't know what that means because everything else seems to would include a couple other things, in my
cold.
opinion.
This is cold. It's too cold.
Do you think maybe?
You heat it up.
Do you think maybe if you went back to school and got your master's, he would love you more?
Wait a minute, is this my mother?
This is Ann Landers. You called me.
It's pretty kinky calling your mom when you're making me
These
dinner.
potatoes really good, sis. They're really hitting the spot, sis.
Glad you
Thank
like him, Abby.
I need you to do something, actually. I need you to actually pretend to be my mother.
Can I get a new
What?
fork?
All right? He said it was kinky if you were my mom.
Oh, all right.
So I need you to pretend to actually be my mom, all right? I'm going to put you on the phone, and I want you to say something like, that makes it seem like you're definitely my mom. all
Okay,
right?
got it. Put her. Yeah,
This
put her.
fork's got cold potatoes on it.
I have something to say to you.
Hi, this is. Hello?
Hello? Mama?
No, this is Ann Landers.
No, God damn
I love the Ukrainian neighborhood. It's just so Ukrainian. I love that it's just, full of really authentic Ukrainian people.
Who are you
Chicago's
talking to?
The year was 1945. I was in Chicago, and my rent was $5. And I was in the Ukrainian
Are you doing a
neighborhood.
one-woman play right now?
It's a podcast. Hello.
Do you want a hot dog?
Oh God, I would die for one. Are you kidding? The hot dogs in the Ukrainian neighborhood are the most delicious, mouth-watering hot dogs in all of Chicago. But what was their secret?
What about over here in the Italian islands? I got hot dogs over here on the Italian islands.
The secret was that they were trying to keep up with the Italian island.
Jerry,
hot dogs.
don't steal my podcasters.
Try one of these hot dogs right here. This is an Italian.
You could
I
get
would
hot dogs,
love-
you could get Polish sausage.
Get out of here.
This city was full of sausages.
What about over here at the Bijou? We got sausages over here. That's what I'm talking about.
Each sausage bigger than the last. All you had to do was make eye contact with a vendor, and they would show you their
Don't look at that guy. Don't look at that guy. That guy's gonna fuck you. That's not a hot dog guy. That guy wants to fuck you, guy.
Fuck guy.
That's a fuck guy right there.
Sometimes it didn't matter what kind of sausage you were going to get.
It should matter.
It should matter.
A wrapped sausage,
No.
an unwrapped sausage, a sausage in a bun, a sausage without a bun.
Hey,
This
I got a great podcast to recommend
great, let
to
me
you.
get my
Yeah,
notebook.
it's this travel thing.
travel. People love travel.
Yeah,
these days.
people love traveling these days. And she just goes around to different neighborhoods and talks about the food, and so that's gonna be great for your road trip.
What?
Your road trip.
I thought this was a podcast business idea. You're just telling me an idea for a podcast for me to
Yeah, no,
then
it
think
already
about?
exists. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh! I was gonna yell at you so much.
Oh,
You were really good. You do that to me a lot, so I didn't want my hopes to get up. Let me just get the app out.
Yeah. It's
Chuck,
called-
you're sweating. What's it called?
It's called.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I thought.
Get her out of here so we can have alone time.
You're soaked and I.
Yeah.
What?
Get her out
I'm
of
sick.
here.
What's happening?
I'm sick right now.
Get further
And
from me.
yeah, I can't because my medicine's right over there, so I'm gonna have to reach over you
There's
to
a
get.
whole living
You said she would go if you just said the podcast thing, and then we could all get going.
We're all sneaking around naked, Chuck.
Guys, I thought she'd really want to go out and listen to it right away. Instead,
Okay.
she thought it was a business
You
proposal.
said she had a road trip,
cut.
and she'd be gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's not until 2 weeks from now.
How
and
can
then
you
it's-
hear me?
I fuck ghosts in my apartment, okay?
Look, it's my apartment too. We've had this conversation before.
Wait, we're just fucking? I thought it was more than that, Chuck.
Chuck, this is real weird. Ever since you moved in, shit's been real weird, and you're sweaty so much.
I told you I'm sick. Because
I don't care if you're sick or not. You can't have naked ghosts running around my apartment too. Hey man, this is like a mutual respect area. This area is a mutual respect place.
like the whole apartment? The whole apartment is mutual respect? Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you know we both died here? I died here. That's why we're here.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we died here.
We died here.
No, the landlord told me.
All right.
You want us to
This
sit
is
down?
where you're. Yeah, sit down.
Okay.
This is where you guys are gonna die.
What do you? This place.
Hope you enjoyed your last place of employment. Everyone there is gonna remember you. That's right. I think I'm gonna take some Polaroids now.
Deborah, have you? Did you make the sale?
What?
Did you make the sale?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm working on it. These are the.
We've got another appointment coming in, so
Okay.
Deborah.
better make the sale.
Yeah.
Deborah, finish taking photos.
Okay. You guys are gonna love this apartment so much. You're gonna want to die here.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Yeah, we've been looking for apartments, but everything is so expensive.
Yeah.
I know.
So expensive.
Last place I showed, $500 a month. I know.
That's
I know.
crazy.
I know.
I have $100 to spend.
That's perfect.
Holy crap! This fucking magazine has Polaroids of ghosts.
Oh my God, they're so transparent.
Man, yeah, you can jerk
What do
off
the-
right through them.
What do the words say?
I don't even know. It says, I want to die here.
Charlie, do you know how to read?
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't
agree.
think this is Guan.
It says, want it.
I don't think Juan's a word,
Guan's
Charlie.
not a word, Charlie.
Charlie,
That's
maybe
made
if you
up.
went to school instead of coming all day, you would know words.
You kids? Alright, this is the library.
Hey,
You need to keep it down when you're reading that porn, okay?
how could I be in the library if I don't go to school?
You have to masturbate at a whisper.
You have to masturbate in a whisper, Mr. Geraldine. Sorry, Mr.
Mr. Geraldine. We'll masturbate quieter. Charlie, take it one word at a time. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spell it out. What's the C?
Cards. Oh. Look, guys,
Just-
I know how to read, okay? I've read all of the wills in my family. I'm the one who reads them out loud.
You read the wills?
Yeah, that's my role in my family.
That's a really heavy one.
So we'd like
I really want to know like what's happening so we can.
The child of the deceased is going to be reading the last will and testament.
Yeah,
Why?
This is their lawyer, but I'm gonna be doing that part.
Why? That seems weird.
That's her job.
I guess if you ask why, then you don't deserve what you're getting.
Anyone else have any other questions?
All right,
Didn't
take
think
it,
so.
take it back.
That's good. You take it back, Uncle Chuck.
Uncle Chuckin is right.
Auntie
Don't do this,
Stevie.
hon.
No, you know
Don't
what?
do this.
I'm the Uncle Chuckin, okay? I don't take this shit from my niece.
If you guys don't even know who you are, we are off to a very bad start.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be saying names first.
We know
And
our
then what
names.
they
We
say.
know our names. This is Chuckin, and
You're
I'm
his wife,
Boobin.
Yeah.
Chuck and Boobin and
Stevie.
Stevie.
okay.
So can we just?
Auntie Stevie.
I want to know what I got from the will.
Auntie Stevie, what you're getting when I'm dead is all of my daughter's toys.
Oh, you read that just fine. Yeah, okay. That makes sense actually. 'Cause
Yeah. Well,
I
if it says that even.
what?
My toys are moldy and they suck, and I want new toys. So maybe the
Okay.
will says it, but maybe it doesn't. But I've said it, so now it's officially what's in the will. You
I
read
see
it?
what just happened.
She's writing the will in real time.
I'm writing the will in real time.
You're right.
You're okay with this as the lawyer?
Chuck in,
I'm paid to agree with her.
Uncle Chuck in.
When I die,
Absolutely.
I just want you to agree with my daughter. You understand?
Just to know anything she says?
Everything she
What if
says.
she says complete nonsense?
Then you have to agree. You're the lawyer. You can make it work. You can draft contracts and agreements to make it.
Ooh. Oh no. You sure you don't want to sign real quick? Just real quick.
Sign what?
All of this.
What is it?
The paperwork that we've been talking
The
about.
paperwork? What kind of lawyer are you that says the paperwork?
The big stack of paperwork that we've been going over.
No lawyer in the world.
We've been
just
sitting here for hours going over
describes
paperwork.
it.
The last question on the bar exam, I'm glad that you've elected to take it orally.
Yes, thank you.
Is, if the panel would please, thank you. It's, what do you call, official documents, numerous, on one table?
Good question.
Good question.
Good question.
The answer that I would say is a stack of paperwork.
Final answer.
Correct.
Final answer. Thank you.
That is exactly it. You are now a lawyer.
I studied
You
so
are-
hard.
Objection.
I studied very hard. We hear one objection from the crowd.
Go on.
The
The
bar
lawyer
crowd.
clearly doesn't know how to read, which is hence why she has chosen to take the exam orally.
How could I have gotten through all of law school and all the schools before law school without learning how to read?
Charmed.
Certainly we hear about children getting passed up through the system, but that would be ridiculous. That was an excellent oral argument. Thank you.
I have evidence to submit an exhibit.
Exhibit A.
Evidence and an exhibit. I know exactly what
It
that
is
is.
video coverage of the defendant masturbating in a CVS instead of going to school.
This will prove once and for all if you can read or not. I'm going to pop this VHS tape in,
Well,
and we'll see.
Gather around.
I'm not concerned.
well,
Gather around.
it's gross. We don't.
Well, it seems like she's at least.
How close can I get to the TV?
You didn't rewind. I'm gonna have to rewind.
I watched
Press
the
that
whole thing.
tracking button.
Someone wasn't kind.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
How will this prove that she can't read?
It's because she's too busy masturbating. We all know if
Everyone
you
knows
masturbate
that
too
people
much.
who masturbate don't know how to read.
Exactly. All right, pressing play.
Okay, and everyone's pants can come off.
As you
She's
can see.
legal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, woman just fell in the way. Now I can't see anything.
That's Mrs. Johnson.
She's like a turtle stuck on her shell.
Kind of seems to be enjoying herself.
Yes, now she's masturbating.
So now she's masturbating.
Well,
Well,
now
that's
everyone's
incredible.
masturbating.
Why won't
It's-
anyone help her up?
It's a whole
mean, she
group of
seems
people.
fine.
They're all masturbating.
How long is this video?
She probably has a really nice husband waiting at home.
All right, Girl Scouts, can can you just all come in here? I'm
Yeah.
going to tell you a new update for this year. We're not doing cookies, okay?
We're not doing what?
That's our thing. is
Cookies.
cookies.
I know. Your
What
thing's
else are we
sashes and vests, actually.
Our
So
thing
I'm
is
sorry.
cookies.
But what? I don't.
Okay,
Girl-
thank you, Tanya.
Girl Scout
We're-
blank.
Excuse me?
Finish the sentence. Girl Scout blank.
Cookies.
Duh.
Don't gang up on
You're getting
What about
gang
the
right
Girl Scout promise?
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
my
Honor,
honor,
I will
try to sell
cookies.
cookies.
As many
As many
cookies.
cookies
As
as
I
I
want.
want.
Whoever I can.
For all.
For all
Not
time.
at one, to my wedding
Help
reception.
Every stranger in the neighborhood.
You guys,
Or may I pass away.
you guys
And
are
die a bloody death.
You guys, listen. Mrs. Choden's doing the best at the
I'm doing the best. I, Mrs. Choden, am doing my
I thought you were
That
supposed
was
to.
a great conjugation of that verb. Anyway, sorry, what were you gonna
It
say,
actually wasn't a
Steph?
conjugation, it was the wrong tense, I believe.
Oh.
I was just gonna say, I
I'm
thought
not
to be a Girl Scout leader, you're supposed to have like a Girl Scout of your own in the troop.
Yeah,
And
don't you?
Yeah.
you don't have one, Mrs.
I don't
Choden.
have any
Oh, now
children.
you're rule followers?
You're a barren woman.
Barren
Yeah, we
women
all know.
can have children, and who told
What?
you this?
That seems
That's
wrong.
not right.
Mrs. Choden lost her kids in the divorce, and you guys know that.
Yeah, Mr. Choden got my adopted kids, okay?
Barren.
I love Mr. Choden.
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Choden's
Choden. I can
awesome.
see
I
why
miss
he
him.
got the kids because he's a lot cooler
Yeah.
and he likes cookies way
You know,
Well, he
Why
bought
isn't
all the
he our
cookies last
troop
year.
leader?
Yeah, he
He
bought
did buy
all
them
of our
all out, and
cookies.
that's how we won
Yeah.
the
you guys
national
are being
contest.
nasty little sluts.
All of us?
Come on, and
no-
you're being all nasty little sluts.
We're not
okay?
all nasty little sluts. There's
Yeah,
no
you
way
are.
all of
Only
us are.
probably
Okay.
2 of us are.
I'm being a
Tanya.
nasty.
Yeah.
Tanya's
Tanya's a nasty little
being a
slut.
nasty
But she owns it.
You know what?
Some of us are
Forget
good
it.
big sluts.
I'm gonna call each and every one of you little mommies and daddies and tell them at nighttime on the phone how much of a big little sluts all of you are. And you're not allowed to sell what I was
I
gonna
feel
have
like
you
that's
sell
not going
now.
to work out very well for you.
It's gonna work out terribly for you and decently for me.
All right, Mrs. Choden, I'll buy it. What were we gonna sell?
Fine, what are we selling?
Shut
Yeah,
up.
what are we gonna
What
sell
are
if
we
it's
selling?
not
What's
cookies?
better than cookies?
Yeah.
Suck a nut, all of you.
What was your original?
Is it gonna be nuts or
It
little
was
Mrs. Choden, what was your original idea before we interrupted you?
Yeah, I want to know where this was going to go to start with.
No, you don't.
I want to hear about what
No, you
your
don't.
ideas are that are better than Mr. Choden's
You guys
ideas.
are such.
Yeah, we're so
perverts.
interested in your ideas,
I want to know,
Mrs.
what,
Choden,
are we
right?
just selling nothing or are we selling something different?
Mr.
What's
Choden's
his
such a
business plan?
hunk.
Yeah.
God, I love Mr. Choden so much.
I'm gonna-
He's so fucking hot.
Your ex-husband, so how do you
Oh, I love
use
Mr.
him?
Choden.
Sarah, stop touching your tiny boob.
Oh man, I love Mr.
Stop
Choden.
coming to Mr. Choden!
Oh.
Sarah!
Sorry, I'm fine.
Sarah's
Sarah!
a good big slut.
Yeah.
You guys are lucky that I'm a big slut too, okay? Or else I wouldn't be so accommodating to your lifestyle.
That's what sluts do.
So what are we gonna do this meeting?
Look, you're gonna give all your cookies back and you're gonna sell porno mags.
Oh.
Wow.
I already ate all of mine.
Your porno mags?
Let's get Steve up here one more time.
All right. The year is 2004. My husband and I are living in Malden in a house. And like every other queer couple who'd been together a long time, got married that year because we didn't know if it was going to get undone by the legislature in November. His best friend from high school was getting married in well, not getting here, but their bachelor party was in Providence, Rhode Island, because that's where all the strip clubs are. So as my late husband was his best man, and we rented this limo, and a bunch of us went down to Providence, and we went to a strip club, which surprisingly I had never been to before. And all of them, the grooms, my husband, a bunch of other people are like all excited about this. And one of the grooms is the first person to go to the back room with one of the strippers. And he, of course, being the first one, actually gets a hand job because he comes back and tells everyone, hey, I got a hand job. So everyone else wants a private thing too, but no one else gets anything, which is, kind of how the system works. Everyone went into a back room except me. And it wasn't like a judgment thing or anything. I just realized that I don't really enjoy sex in places where you're supposed to have it. It was like there was no excitement or thrill for me. It's acceptable to go to a strip club, or at least a gay strip club, and do gay things with the gay strippers. And it being the norm, it was just like something I didn't really want to do. So I just stood back and watched all the strippers dance to like really bad like Aqua or whatever. Barbie Girl, right? Yeah. What was interesting though is coming home. This is in the throes of the big dig. And
I bet it was.
Yeah. No, it took forever because like it took like 3 hours to get home because coming through like we were in a line of traffic. Everyone had to pee. I think we went out of the car to pee at some point because there was that much traffic. Interestingly, the person who had been in our limo just before us, the limo driver told us, was Lily Tomlin, who was in town doing a performance. Yeah. So we were in Lily Tomlin's used limo. And it was back when the bridge hadn't been finished yet and everything was like under construction and it took a long time to get home. They all had a good time. I had a good time. I had fun watching. It was an eventful bachelor party in Providence, Rhode Island, and that's pretty much my life experience with the sex industry. Thank you.
Yeah, so we're gonna dig a big project. We're gonna do. We're gonna dig.
God, I love a big project.
Yeah, we're gonna use our shovels. We're gonna dig from up here. We're gonna put the stuff over there so we could put a road on top of it.
Oh
Yeah,
God, yeah,
pretty
that sounds. Oh, we're gonna use our shovels. Can I use my own shovel that I brought from home?
Yeah, man, you can do whatever you want, Mikey.
Do it. God.
Yeah, this
Chuck,
is Boston government. You can do whatever you want. There's no plan.
I really appreciate the freedom that you're giving me.
Yeah, of course,
in
man.
the city of freedom, the home of freedom. I just at my last job, they didn't treat me so good, and I just really appreciate you.
Yeah, because
being
you
the
used
boss
to work.
that you are.
You used to work in California. Those guys suck over
Those
there.
guys are awful. There's so many regulations.
There's all these rules, and they have to do things the right way. No, we just do it slapdash.
God.
Whatever comes to mind.
Oh, easy. Hey guys,
Hey.
you don't mind if I ride my horse to work, right, Chuck?
No problem, man.
Yeah.
I know
Cool.
you're on that Paul Revere kick, so do what you gotta do.
Nice, thanks. Easy.
That's a beautiful stallion you got there.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right here while we do the digging today.
I'll take care of her.
Hope that's.
Oh yeah,
thank you
that's
very
my
much.
son.
Yeah, I'm his son.
I'm so glad you bring family to work too. I mean, I feel like family, and I just want you to know that I appreciate the freedom and the family.
Thanks, Mikey. Yeah, that's my kid right there. He's, he lives rent free, so he's got to do work. That's what I said.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the road over the horse. That's all right with you?
I'm taking the horse to the back to play tea party.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I don't like that you're playing Tea Party, I must say, but
the water's good.
All right, the water's good. Go play with your fucking horse.
I'm gonna put the road where the horse was.
Yeah.
And God, you know what?
You got plenty of time. We're not going to do this in one day. It's going to take many years for us to finish.
Probably like 3, 4, 5, like
Something
10.
It's been 20 years.
Yeah, what do
We're way over budget. We're way under products.
Yeah. So what?
There's half a row. What the hell you been doing?
But did we have a good time?
We had a good time,
right?
I'm getting my ass chewed by the governor.
That's hot.
No, it's not hot.
Can you roll the partition up, please?
It's
Oh, I've had such a day.
it's stuck.
Oh, it's stuck.
Can't turn it up. Can't roll
Guess
it
we'll
up.
have a conversation.
You're very funny.
Thank you.
I've seen your show.
Oh, you have you? Which one?
All of them.
All of them?
Every single one.
Cool. Which one's your favorite?
The second one.
Okay.
I could do this all the time.
I bet you can.
Yeah, so you could buy this limo here. It is haunted. You just got to be careful of that.
Who's
No
it
one
haunted?
died.
Oh.
Or did they? No, I'm just kidding. I think she's alive still.
Okay.
Lily Tomlin. 'Cause
It's
doesn't-
haunted by Lily Tomlin?
Yeah, she likes to haunt it living.
I'll take it. Yeah,
Great.
I'll take
it's
it.
odd that you want a whole limo for yourself and no kids.
Well, it's for... Yeah.
No offense.
But normally people...
Normally people that buy limos
for
have
their
kids.
kids?
Have a whole plethora of children.
Well, I do things
No,
a
it's
little
fine.
differently.
And I do too.
Hey man, you got that limo?
Yeah.
We're gonna race our
You want to race limos?
Yeah. This is
Tell me what this is.
Fast and the Furious limo. Fast Limos Furious.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Hey, I hope you don't have a ghost in your limo.
Oh, he does though.
I do. And you know what? She's a friendly ghost who assists me in my races.
Yeah, and I got fucking nitro like in Fast and the Furious. This is gonna smoke your ass, bastard.
Well, I've got the ghost of Rodney Dangerfield in my limo.
Yeah, that's right.
Shit.
Take my wife.
Yeah. So it's our two ghosts versus each other. The second that sexy lady with the flag walks out, I'm gonna smoke your ass.
Hey, what are we gonna do? We gonna drift, or what? We gonna do a fat drift, a limo drift? What? What are we gonna do?
Let's just
Hold
go.
on. This. She's old.
Come on, let's smoke.
Oh, don't hit that lady. She looks like my wife.
Oh, wow. Okay, all right.
Oh, I haven't seen this much ground meat since I snuck into the ladies' locker room. I don't know what he said.
And just stay in your room, okay?
I don't know what we're gonna do with her. I just,
Well, she's
every
gonna
day
see she's grounded.
But is she gonna learn her lesson? Is
Well,
the
that's
question.
up to school, not us.
It's up to school. I feel like as parents,
feel like
it's on us if she keeps masturbating in public.
You know, unless we don't. Unless we don't want it to be on us, of course.
I mean, I think that the disturbing part is that she does a Rodney Dangerfield impression.
That's the disturbing part. Our daughter is
while
jerking
she's
off all
masturbating
over town.
Yeah.
Look,
Bowling alleys.
I'm
I
so
mean,
sorry.
I can't even take her to a.
Beatrice, you're supposed to be in your bedroom. Don't
Don't
look at us with those
please.
slutty eyes.
Ever since I joined Girl Scouts, is all I could
Speak in your regular voice, not your secretary voice.
Ever since I joined Girl Scouts.
Sorry, sweetie. Never mind. Go back.
No one likes that voice.
No one likes that voice, and no one likes
seeing your bits.
Yeah,
Your
I'm
little
so
bits.
glad that
No
you're
one
saying
likes
it.
it.
I'm not
The
wearing
little,
a
your
shirt.
tiny
We
little
all
bits.
see that.
I'm
We
not
see
wearing
that.
a shirt.
And you know what? At home, that's fine. At
I'm
home
not wearing
with family.
shoes.
Sure.
But that's normal.
Well, see, she can distinguish that that's normal, and that's
That is great. I mean, but I'm just, it's one thing to use this to try to sell Girl Scout cookies. It's another thing to just kind of do it all the time.
Sure, and I would argue both are bad.
So, I've spoken to your daughter.
Great. Alone?
And yes, of course.
We trust you. I just wanted to know.
Yes, no, I mean, I'm
else was
a
there?
child psychologist.
What are you gonna do to me?
Beatrice,
What are you gonna do?
we're not doing that here today.
What are you gonna do to me?
We're not. I want to talk to you for a few minutes.
That was like in Sound of Music what I just did.
Yeah, we unfortunately let her get a hand of our.
Here's what I
porn
think is
sound.
happening.
Yeah, it's lots of magazines at home, and I
And
mean,
the VHS.
and the VHS, and
That
we
one.
like to keep. It's a special VHS.
It's
for
a very
us.
special
It's just
VHS.
for
It
us.
has little words on it that are special.
It's
It says
from when we met. It's the.
the kind of the anniversary VHS.
All right. Can I go? I just mean. So I think what's happening right now
Okay.
is that your daughter is excited because she
Yeah, we
thinks
know this.
it's not sanctioned anywhere. right?
Can you say that?
So she's excited
I get
by the taboo
She's
nature.
turned on by taboos. No stuff.
So we need to make her think that it's okay.
So we should
to do
jerk
that
off.
everything.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Exactly.
All the time.
I think
Jerk
that is.
So like right here, we should be having our
We should
pants
just
off.
okay.
Let's bring her in. Beatrice.
Okay, you want to do a seance?
Yes.
Well, lucky for you, we do seances.
I'm a medium.
She's a medium, and I book her appointments.
There's a very good ghost in here, which you know already.
I can feel it inside me. It's
Burn.
inside my rib cage right now.
Don't make direct eye contact.
Poking its little fingers through my ribs.
It's gonna get a little sexy.
Okay.
If you like rib play, it's gonna get very sexy.
Well, let's be sensitive because remember Dahmer did kill the guy.
Yes, I think of it daily.
It's been haunted. I work in an office. I work in a cubicle, and I can't really get my work done because this poor young man has unfinished business, and he's taking it out on me, which
Most
seems.
ghosts do, we find. Sorry.
So I was wondering
Chemically
if we could, you as a medium could.
I don't choose who enters my body.
She does not choose.
Terry, a seance in the office. Are you working on that copy?
I'm trying. This is part of my prep.
Okay, by noon. Okay,
Her
by noon.
energy is bad.
The lighting in here is horrific.
Yes, if we could dim the lights.
Could we dim the lights and perhaps light a candle or two?
Or six.
I don't have a key to the light switchboard, but.
Do you want a seance or not?
I do. I need a seance.
Okay, then let's get to the seance part and have her do her thing, and you just sit there and jerk off.
Where am I?
You're in my rib cage.
I
Lily
told you to stop
Tomlin.
summoning me. I'm still alive.
Is that Lily Tomlin?
Lily Tomlin lives inside my body.
No, I live in Southern California.
She's kind of confused about the medium stuff. You can hear her?
Yes, I can hear.
You can hear
I can
her
hear through
my ribs?
through you. Yes.
Isn't it sad what happened to me?
Who's this guy?
Who's that guy?
There's someone else here?
I'm a ghost. This is what a
Wait,
quack.
am I a medium?
Huh?
I can hear you and see you.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the guy that was murdered by Jeffrey Dahmer that haunts me daily.
I'm your ghost.
Can I go now?
No, Lily, shut up and just wait until we sort
Can I
this
just
out.
say I love Nashville. I fucking love it.
Oh, thank you. My limo driver couldn't name a single show I was
Pickle! Give it up for Steve Kleinedler! Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, someone's gonna go home with these puppies. The way we're gonna do this is by a process of elimination. So everyone stand up, and then if you can't, you'll figure it out. First, if you don't want the pickles, you don't like pickles, or you've won them before, please sit down. Okay, great.
You did.
Yeah.
Congratulations from before.
Yeah.
If you have never lived in, what was the first place you
Chicago.
said? Chicago, sit down.
Never lived
If
there?
you've ever lived
Ed
in
never lived in Chicago.
Never lived there.
Oh wait,
no
no.
one
Ever.
does.
Sorry. Ever. Stand back up.
This is gonna be the same
then
result.
never mind. Great. All right. Who was it?
If you've ever found like your parents' porn, sit down.
That's tough.
If your parents have ever found your porn.
Sit down.
Okay. Wow. Really? None of you?
If you've ever lived in a place you thought was haunted, sit down.
If you know who Lily Tomlin, if you don't know who Lily Tomlin is, sit down.
Okay.
Shame
So I'm
on
sorry.
you both. Yes, sorry. And you should know.
If you've ever bought a porn magazine and want to admit it, sit down. All right.
Analog.
All right.
I was gonna say if you ever bought something from a porn catalog, but I don't know if anyone
If
has
you've,
done that.
I don't know if this is not connected to the show, but I was thinking about how like porn analog is kind of like maps. Like,
Okay.
have you ever used a
Is it a
physical?
question also?
No, kind of is. If you ever used like a physical map to get somewhere, sit down.
Yeah!
Never used a physical mouse.
I never used so much coming. Thank you so much for coming out. This is the Pickle. We are here every Saturday night at 9. We have shows Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. You can find all that information at unioncomedy.com. If you took fun pics, tag us on Insta. Have a safe night. Good night.
Thank you guys.